Good morning, everybody. How you all doing? How's things? Let me know in the comments. How you doing? It's Monday. It's my first full week back in Dublin, and yeah, it's always kind of adjustment coming back, especially a trip like what we just done. Like, I mean, come on, Hong Kong and Bali, that was just amazing. And now, like, I do have a couple of trips planned for the rest of the year, but I don't have anything like kind of it's nothing I haven't done before, so I don't have like that one big adventure in my mind right now. Having said that, we are in a planning stage to come up with something for next year, because we really want to make the most of next year as well. Obviously, I'm a musician, and I'm what you call a working class musician, which means most of the time I live from hand to mouth. So I don't have a massive budget for the travel. So every time I do a trip like this, it does involve sacrificing a lot of other things. So I like really have to watch my money for a long time. Like even now, when I'm back from the trip, I'm going to be watching money just to get over the financial strain of the trip, and then I know I'll be saving for the next trip already. But to me, these kind of trips, they're life experiences, and as a musician and kind of vlogger, and, you know, telling stories through the vlogs, the best thing I can do is have these life experiences. It's like much better than anything else that I could do. It inspires me to do more. It inspires me to tell the stories, and I enjoy doing it. So I think it's a crucial part of being a musician. I think being kind of a stagnant musician, some people do it well. It wouldn't be for me. I have to be on the move a lot to reflect on the world I see around me, and then, you know, that reflecting into the music I do, that reflecting into the stories I tell you through the vlogs and that kind of stuff, you know. Yeah, so, but because of all this, every time you come back from these trips, there is a bit of a kind of lull, and I kind of struggled to get. I got a few bits of filming done in the past few days, but I struggled to get like the full vlog of a day out. So I'm trying to get back into that now as much as I can. Just bang, get it out. But having said that, more and more I think I don't want this vlog just to be like documenting the everyday of my life. There will be that as well, but more and more I want there to be kind of very precise, whether it's a story or some sort of content of like advice, or just I want to have a variety on these vlogs. So kind of in my mind I'm working some of those ideas, and the thing is that, like, when I'm doing the kind of the daily on the go, I grab the camera, talk to myself on a camera, film what I see around me. It's kind of easier than if I want to do something more specific. I'm gonna have to have a plan, and which I want to find time to do all of that as well. Street sweeper on the way, and it's gonna get noisy. So why don't we film the street sweeper while it goes past? These are some of the noises you hear while living in the city. I've been kind of today taking it easy in the morning. The weekend was, you know, as I said, getting back into the first full weekend, kind of kicking out the last bits of jet lag out of me. Friday was the last bit of it. I kind of feel kind of hitting me a little bit, but yesterday and today, Saturday, I was kind of starting to feel fine, feel much better, kind of starting to feel like I'm coming back to me. But there's been realizations as well, and of like, you know, I do have to take care of myself in a different ways, and future trips I have to be prepared for certain things. And here's a question for you guys. Any of you I know, done a lot of traveling or spent a lot of time in a very hot climates. T-shirts. I got really badly sunburned. But that's no big news. It happens to me. My skin is very, very sensitive to the sun. I get a bit of a sunburn here in Easter time through the clouds, even if it's raining. That's how sensitive my skin is. When I go somewhere really, really hot, I do tend to get burnt. I got particularly I got burnt. I got burnt so that I could even feel it on the day that, okay, now I'm burnt. And usually that's a sign that it's gonna be nasty. But then I did the sensible thing. I covered myself up with t-shirts. I think I kept on burning through the t-shirts. So here's my thing. T-shirts. I know some of them have the protection for not getting sunburned. Let me know about them, because I don't know enough about them and I need to do some research. Maybe you guys have experience or can suggest some companies that whose stuff is good for that. Let me know. Another thing, I got contacted by a company who does energy drinks, some sort of new kind of energy drink, and they've kind of asked me to include it in the vlog because they realized I like my coffee, so they kind of put the caffeine and coffee together. I don't know. Should we feature them? Should we test it out? Let me know, because I don't really know. Is that something you guys want to see in this vlog or not? See, I don't really drink energy drinks. I usually drink coffee. So I do feel weird about it. There was a time I was drinking the Monster drinks, but they're not really one for me. I think I don't really like overly carbonated drinks. I don't really like overly sweet and especially chemical tasting things. Like, you kind of do enjoy more kind of a refreshing natural things. Like even if I don't really drink much of fruit juice, if I do, my favorite is grapefruit juice, which is, as you know, it's not very sweet. In Bali, I really enjoyed the coconut water. That was like the best thing. If I want fruit, I kind of eat it fresh. It's just me. So I don't know, like these kind of energy drinks. Like, part of me wants to just do it for the sake of I'd like to feature more different kind of things on this vlog, because I think it makes it a little bit more interesting. But they kind of offered me to go more detail of like try to almost sell the stuff through my vlog, which I've absolutely no interest in doing that. If I want to recommend something, it has to be something that I really, really strongly believe it, that, or it has to be something that I use. It has to be something that I have personal experience, something that, I have reviewed different kind of coffees here before, and that's fine because I have an interest on the subject, and I think a lot of you guys like coffee as well, so I think that's fine, and I think that'd be an interesting thing. Energy drinks, I really don't know. You guys let me know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, so Monday, here we are. This vlog is a lot about me talking to you guys, but that's just me trying to kind of catch up what's been going on. And right, so let's get the day started, and maybe we'll add some more stuff into this vlog. And yeah, talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, today's churning out to be just another day in the office. I got tomorrow's vlog done, which I'm happy about that. It's kind of funny looking back, because that's the one where we actually start the journey back from Bali, and it was kind of weird leaving because I was kind of under the weather, not feeling well. So little part of me wanted to get home, but at the same time, like, I didn't want to leave. I felt like I deserve a few more days after being sick, but that's just the way it goes. So that's done now, and that's all set up, so I don't have to worry about that. I've got seriously behind on Instagrams at the moment, so I have to really sit down and sift through pictures and edit some photos. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. For those of you wondering, I think I talked about this before, but I use Lightroom, Adobe Lightroom for photo editing. It does everything exactly the way I want it to do, so I highly recommend it. If you're into your photography, I highly recommend their photography suite, which comes with the Lightroom and a Photoshop. Photoshop I don't use as much, but I still do it about once a week. I use that to, when you would put a text on a picture and that kind of stuff. So yeah, there we go. And then I'm in the porterhouse later on, so yeah, I have to get all that sorted before I go. Talk to you in a bit.
意思，就是说特别的。